Howdy.
Excuse me. It's the A&M way to.
That's what we do.
Myles, you talked about how quick Aaron gets rid of the football. Is there what's the best way to combat something like that? A quarterback who is so quick at getting rid of it.
Got to take away those easy access throws. Make him look at his second read, and he's got to keep rushing. There'll be ops if we continue to get stops during the game, and you can't continue to lean on those quick passes when you got to score points.
What would it mean to get the first one of him that also gives you the record?
It'd be special. He's legendary himself, and it's a legendary record. I'm here chasing, so that'd be a great one to put a picture on the wall with.
Do you let yourself think about those, like the storylines that could come in, or is it just it doesn't matter? You just want to get that.
I just play. I want to get it, and like I said, I want to win while doing it, and I think we have the guys who are locked in and want to do that as well.
There's been a lot of people talking about you doing this since you've been knocking on the door for this record. Have you heard from anybody that surprised you or reached out that you were pleased to hear from?
Surprised me? No, but hearing from that generation before me, or say 2 generations before me, like Bruce and then Randall, it means a lot to hear from them and them be proud of me and what I'm doing.
You talked about this after the game, but obviously with Aaron getting the ball out quickly versus a lot of the rolling away from you that you've been seeing this season, is there one you prefer to try to counter between those two methods of trying to avoid you, or no?
I mean, if he rolls out, at least he might end up holding it. Like there might be a max protected look, and he feels he's a little bit comfortable, and he can settle in there. So they'll just try to keep him off balance with different looks that we have prepared, and hopefully he holds it regardless.
I think you said that Pittsburgh does maybe the most of anybody to try to slow you down.
For sure.
Right? Well, Tomlin pointed out the other day that you still have 5 sacks in the last 2 games in Cleveland against them. So if they're doing all that, how are you able to still get the number of sacks you've been able to get?
Well, I'm still me. I mean, he gonna make it difficult, but I feel like I'm very capable in fighting through anything. So I also have some teammates to help free me up. I mean, a couple of those sacks, Shelby, DT were really close. Mace was really close. Alex was really close, and I just ended up winning the race a little bit quicker. So him seeing those guys and not seeing me has helped my case a lot.
Myles, obviously the record would mean a lot to you, but now you're at this point, is there any pressure that comes with it too?
Pressure? Nah, no pressure. Like I said, it's going down, so I'm not stressed or worried about if I'm going to get it. It's just a matter of when.
Myles, you and TJ have always kind of been on this trajectory with each other. You get each other a lot. He's one of the people who has that record tied for record. Does it mean any extra to you to potentially be able to take down the record he holds with him potentially being there in first and second?
No. I think the guys around here have that more in their minds about the rivalry and whether it's him and I or the Browns and the Steelers, taking it from them than I do. I just want to go get it to say that I got it because I feel like that's just what I'm capable of.
Myles, there's a scenario where the Steelers clinch if the Ravens lose, and maybe it would be Mason Rudolph out there for the full game, maybe a half, something like that. Have you given any thought to maybe what it would mean to set the record with him out there, given the history between the two of you?
I don't think there's a lot of history between the two of us, but whether I get it against him or I get it against Aaron, it makes no difference to me as long as it gets got.
You mentioned the rivalry around the Steelers. Is there a professional rivalry, though, between you And TJ, I know the fans in Pittsburgh, talk about how he's better than you, and the fans in Cleveland talk about you're better than him. Like, is there a professional rivalry between you two guys?
I think the only rivalry is between the fan bases debating on whether who's better, and like it's not like him and I are going back and forth, or like him and I have very little communication. Like good game, do well, bam, good game, see you next time. Like it's about it. So I wish for the best with him and his recovery, and that's about all.
When you're talking about like the sacks you had against Pittsburgh the last couple of years, how many of your 120 plus can you remember?
Can I remember?
Yeah.
Man.
Or are there just specific ones throughout your career that jump out to you?
I mean, getting Brady and OT, that's a big one. Honestly, I'm more focused on the next one than even the last. I don't know. I guess I fell and Josh fell with me, and me and Alex got a sack. That was my last sack. But other than that, I can't remember the sack before that, and I'm just continuing to chase.
Hey, what's your front four of Mount Rushmore? And you can put yourself on that list.
God damn, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Reggie. Is it like a front four, like edge, tackle?
Your call. That's when it gets difficult, though, right? When you try to specify a position.
Okay. Reggie. AD. Sap.
I know. I believe him too, Texas.
Myself. Oh, I can't take anybody over me. I'm not finished either, so I got some more stuff I'm piling on. But yeah, I would take those four into any game.
Have you thought at all about catching Bruce one day? Getting to, what is it, 200?
If I want to play that long, man, yeah. I think at the pace I have now, I could get it in like 5 years. Yeah, I think 5 years is right at that time. I think I'll go and hang the cleats up. So I do think about if I can do it, and I think I'm only getting better. I think the numbers will only continue to look similar to how they are right now. So I'll be knocking on his door pretty soon. He's got the little graveyard. He did a couple years back. We had all these graves, and he had to show me up. But it's okay. I'm gonna catch him.
Myles, what does turning 30 mean to you?
What's with these questions? To me, it doesn't mean much. I mean, I got my family members and my friends asking what I want to do. It's like I just want to see another day. It doesn't matter which day it is. So I hope to go into my birthday as the all-time leader in sacks in the season. I know that. Other than that, I'm just grateful to see another one.
Do you feel like you're at the perfect sweet spot where talent, the natural physical abilities are equal to where the mental side of it, the understanding, how you've perfected maybe your own moves, everything? Is that sort of? Do you feel like you've hit the sweet spot right now at that?
I think as far as moves, I haven't really improved that much. I think they've been rather sharp. I've just been trying to keep them as sharp as they are. It's a matter of like understanding what offenses are throwing at me, and I feel like that kind of continued to evolve even to this year. And I think my reaction and adjustment to that has helped get me to where I am now, and that's thanks to meshing with what Jock and Schwartz are allowing me to do, allowing us to do up front. So that took more time than the moves. I think guys don't need that many moves in general. You need to perfect a few and have a few counters, and that's about it. If you're able to do more, then do it. But you don't have to go into a game thinking I have 4, 5, 6 moves.
Yeah.
You've got your pitches, and you got your one you can rely on, and you got 2 in case you face somebody different, 3 to mix it up. And I feel like you can go into each game like that. So it's a matter of them helping me learn the game, learn how I can attack the fronts differently, and get myself space to operate and to work and do what I do.